Disclaimer, okay, I'm not saying that any of these celebrities or artists or prostitutes are bad people. I'm not saying they're not talented, okay? I'm just saying they're just a little bit overrated, okay? And I just want to remind y'all, some of y'all ain't getting paid to be defending these people and threatening to kill me, okay? And joke's on you, I wanna die, so.
I guess I'ma have to call her back. I guess I'ma have to call her back. I guess we gon' have to go hit London, Paris, and Montego Bay.
What's goody in the motherfucking hoodie? It's Chrissy H, and I'm back to talk some more shit and to speak some more facts. So let's get started with the first person on my list, and we gonna start with we're gonna start with Beyonce. So we gonna start with the queen, be herself. I do think this woman is overrated. I'm not saying she's not talented, but like, what makes it so special about her? You know, like, okay, so she is iconic. She has done iconic shit, like her performance where she shouted out a lot of HBCUs and, you know, her whole Lemonade album. But I mean, I just don't understand why she has to be the queen. First of all, I just want to say this whole queen theory, I just don't even care about anymore, because Cardi B and Nicki Minaj fucked that over for me. I don't care about who's the queen, alright? I just care about who's talented and who's not talented in the fucking industry. But Beyonce, I just been hearing that she was a queen ever since I was like 6 years old, and I just don't understand, because right next to her, I feel like it's Rihanna, and I fucking love Rihanna. She's just honestly the most chill person in the whole industry. Like, she doesn't really give any fucks, and if I could hang out or fuck anybody in the industry that is a female, I would definitely pick Rihanna all the way. She's a cool ass person, and she's over here with a successful makeup line that actually, you know, like, shit, it actually makes sense with my skin tone, bitch. Like, what's that? Why is it Rihanna known as like someone who's a legend or a queen just as much as Beyonce is? She has a good voice, she's a beautiful and everything, but that's nothing new. Like, there's a lot of other people who have good voices and are beautiful. Like, is there anything else on this list that we need to be known as the queen? The crazy thing about Beyonce and Jay-Z is that they're really low-key ass people. Like, I have not heard anything from them. She doesn't really interact with the media at all. Like, she doesn't really talk to anybody. So it's just like, she's the queen and everything, but she's not really out there. Like, she's just chilling in her throne and not giving any fucks. And next up is Nicki Minaj. Yes, I said it. I am sorry. I do not care. Nicki Minaj is overrated as fuck. And for those Barbs fans, I'ma say that Cardi B is overrated as fuck. They are both overrated and childish, okay? Like I said, I'm not gonna say they're not talented or whatever, but let me just give y'all a little example. Tupac is known as the king of rap. Why? Because lyrically, he's the shit. When it comes to rap, let me just tell y'all something real quick. Anybody can make a beat, okay?
I would rather beat a case, hey, but I may beat a case, bitch, I beat the race.
Or
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spent 3 racks on shoes and what? My bitch love do cocaine.
talking about his grandma doing cocaine or whatever. Like, excuse me, anybody can make a beat. That is nothing special in this industry anymore. The only thing that's been special in this industry is being lyrically talented, which is why I love people like Eminem and XXXTentacion. So when it comes to Nicki Minaj, she makes some nice twerking music, you know, like I can get down or whatever, like hey, like in the club, getting tipsy. But lyrically, it's just nothing special, like I said. Rap was created for a reason, to talk about some real shit. But when people just talk about pussies and dick and money and steal your man, it's just like, I don't really care. Like, it's just, and just say Tupac is the king of rap. Let's put someone up there who actually talks about something real. Nicki Minaj likes to talk about ass. Cardi B likes to talk about being a prostitute. I think they're both overrated. First of all, there's no queen of rap anymore, so do not come on my comments talking about queen. I don't care about the queen of rap, okay? Nicki or Cardi ruins it for all of us. Okay, we're just gonna wait for the next generation female upcoming rapper. It's not fucking Iggy Azalea. It's not Mariah Lynn, but we're gonna wait for somebody who's actually worth it and actually writes his stuff and actually talks about something important, just like X did, just like Eminem did, just like Tupac did, just like Biggie did. We're gonna wait on someone who's really iconic. Nicki and Cardi, I'm just over them. Like, I really hate talking about them because they just, The only way I will talk about them again on my channel is if they either really throw fists, like if they really throw hands, or if they collaborate on a song together. And collaborating just doesn't seem to be happening in their future right now, so I really just don't care. I don't think there's a queen of rap. I don't ask me my opinion. I'm telling you right now. I think they're both overrated, and I'm just disgusted by their behavior. They're cool and everything. Their music is nice. I like to twerk it to it in the mirror, you know, whatever. But it's just like, it's nothing even special anymore. Honestly, come talk to me about them when they make a song, and that will be very iconic. That'll be something I will think is legendary. But as of now, I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? Next up are the Kardashians. Oh my god, my favorite family in the whole fucking world. The thing about the Kardashians are just like, I don't understand. Sometimes I don't get what they're so famous for, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's just like, oh, well, Kim Kardashian sucked Ray J's dick. Yeah, but it's just like, what do they do? Like, what? Because if you think about it, the Kardashians are literally the most powerful and rich family on planet Earth, okay? I seen a meme the other day, like aliens fly by Earth locking their doors, and this is why, because the Kardashians are literally the most powerful human beings on this earth. I would lock my doors too. I would kill myself. There's just no way. I understand why they're famous, but when I look at how powerful they really are, I'm just like, what? Like, how? I do think that for the most part, some of them are really smart. I think Kris Jenner is a smart ass bitch. I would want her to be my manager. Like, look at Kylie. She got made fun of so much over her lip injections, and what did she do? She made a famous ass lipstick line. Like, she turned something so negative and she made it positive. The only thing I don't like about the Kardashians is the way they talk and the fact that they lie about a lot of things. Like, I just don't understand why they lie so much about plastic surgery. I will always say, if I were ever famous, if I did something like get a big butt or whatever, or lip injection, first of all, everybody can tell. Why lie about it? Like, I would be like, yeah, so what? I got a needle in my butt. Everybody knows there's no point in lying, and I hate when people lie about the stupid shit, because that means they lie about everything. The Kardashians, they just have a really dramatic ass family, and they're honestly funny to watch. I think they're really entertaining to watch, and they're dramatic, but they're low-key funny. Like, I love Kourtney, because she's really real. Like, I love this scene right here.
If you know how I feel, why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation. Like, you know I'm not happy. You know I'm trying to see if it'll work out here, and I know that it's not funny. Get out if you're gonna continue to laugh and make fun of me. I'm tired of it. I'm not.
I start laughing at Kim when she's crying because I just can't help it. She has this ugly crying face that she makes.
You're sitting there laughing. It's not funny. I'm not laughing.
My dad is carrying him up in the ocean and it's gone. Okay, there's people that are dying.
At the end of the day, I have a love and hate relationship with them. I just don't get what made them so, like, I don't understand why people go out and say, I want a tattoo of Kim Kardashian. Like, oh, the next person, oh shit. The next person on my list is Selena Gomez. I'm only putting Selena Gomez in my video because she is the most followed person on Instagram. And I was just so shocked. So because I had no life, I was on my computer and I was just like, who has the most Instagram followers? And I thought it was gonna be Beyonce or Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner or something on those lines, and it was Selena Gomez, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I did not see that coming, because Selena Gomez, she hasn't had a song in a while. She hasn't had an acting gig in a while. She's really just been doing her own thing. But if you think about it, she has a lot of factors, like Disney Channel, being on Barney since she was a kid, dating Justin Bieber, and it's just like, get that for the most part, a lot of kids follow her, or people from, you know, her childhood days follow her. But to have the most Instagram followers and the most likes, even more than the Kardashians, just came as a super shock to me, because she really doesn't do much now. I'm gonna compare her to Ariana Grande, and Ariana Grande is more involved in media. She talks about her life freely. She doesn't give a fuck. She's still doing songs. She's still acting. Like, she was performing in The Wiz on Broadway. Like, she's still being out there in the media. So when I think back on, like, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, other than Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande was somebody who came out, and I would expect Ariana Grande to have more followers than Selena Gomez. I mean, Ariana Grande hasn't dated anybody, like, Justin Bieber, because Justin Bieber, we already know, was like the shit. It's like Ariana Grande, I kind of like her more just because she's engaged more and she talks to us more. A lot of these artists I talk about, it's just like, I don't get how they're just so much more famous than other people. I'm not like downgrading their successes, but it's just like, you would think that this person would be more, you know, more known than this other person. I don't know. So when it comes to, like I said, Selena, I just don't get why she's the most followed person on Instagram. Comment down who you would have thought had the most Instagram followers. Next person on my list is Taylor Swift. So speaking of Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift were the best of friends. And I did not really like Taylor Swift for a long time, to be very honest. I'm sorry. Only because she made a lot of songs just about her exes. Like, she just talked about, like, okay, for example, Ariana Grande came out with her song, Thank You, Next, hey, thank you, next. And she didn't like do it the way Taylor Swift did. A lot of people were comparing Ariana Grande's hit single and Taylor Swift's whole fucking album and talking about how Ariana Grande is not doing this like Taylor Swift. Ariana Grande is not talking shit about her exes. She's actually thanking them for everything she's earned and continuing on with her life. Unlike Taylor Swift, she would really just kind of bash her exes and talk about their relationship in like a more sad and sensitive way, while Ariana Grande is kind of like bossing up, like, thank you bitch, thank you for everything, thank you for the dick, thank you for the money, thank you for the lessons, and I'm out this bitch and I'm gonna be a better person. So it's just like, when you compare how they made songs about moving on from their relationships, I love the way Ariana Grande did it. Taylor Swift was on the more depressing side, and I mean, trust and believe, I was crying with her, okay? We all had our heartbreaks and we all listened to Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was the female version of Drake, or should I say Drake was the male version of Taylor Swift. But like, after a while, it's just like, this is all this girl talks about, are these relationships, to the point where people thought that she intentionally went into relationships and like had a whole breakup session just so she could make songs. And when people think about that, that's how you know that she made a lot of songs about the same shit. So it's just like, people love her, but I just kind of got tired of her. Like, I'm kind of like over her. Like, I don't know. I don't really care for her like that. Like, it's just like, thank you, next, Taylor Swift. The next person on my list is Drake. I'm sorry, okay? I think Drake is very overrated. I love the way he was in the beginning of his career. I feel like he was just, I just like his music before. Let me tell you, I just hate when people around me are like, Drake said this in his song, he must be right. I'm just like, bruh, I've been giving people advice and they quoting Drake and I'm just like, excuse me, huh? Bitch, what? I like Drake. I still listen to his songs. His songs are amazing and they're nice. But I feel like if you look from the beginning of his music, it's just different. And of course, as an artist, you're going to grow with your music and it's going to be different. But I feel like people gave him so much clout and girls just fell over his dick. And it's just like, it changed the way he was and it changed his demeanor. People really idolize him like a god, like literally a god. They really go by Drake's quotes. And I'm just like, you realize, but he doesn't even write his. Okay, anyway, that is the end of my video. I do want you guys to comment down who you think is overrated. Please follow me on Instagram at h.chrissyy 2 S's 2 Y's. Let me know who you think is overrated or underrated YouTuber. Also, let me know who you think is an overrated or underrated celebrity. Also, add me on Snapchat at h.chrissyy 2 S's 2 Y's. Follow me on Twitter at h.chrissyy. If you smiled, if you laughed, if you cackled, if you said yes, bitch, at least once in this video, then please hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We are almost at 900 fucking subscribers. Yes, bitch. Thank you so much. I love and appreciate all of you guys. And you know, the grind will never stop. And have a nice night. Bye, guys.
She the God, she the God, she the God.